He's made life better for vast numbers of people. Well, now he has another idea, and he's written a book about it. It's called Social Business, and he's with me. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
What is social business?
Social business is, in a way, a non-loss, non-dividend company for a social purpose. The business that we know now is about making money. It's about maximization of profit. Social business is a business which aims at doing good to others, not to yourself.
But
so it doesn't take any dividend out of the company.
if people wanted to do that, wanted to do good for others, why would they not simply get involved in charity?
They always do. There's a lot of foundations, there are a lot of charity organizations, but once you can transform this into business idea, as a social business idea, it becomes much more powerful. Charity dollar has only one life. You can use it only once and it's done. So if you want to repeat the same thing, you need fresh amount of money to do that. But if you can transform this idea into a social business, then the social business dollar has unlimited life. It recycles, it continues to do it, and it becomes an institution. It's an organization. Charity is not framed as an organization. It's a program, it's a project. You do it, and it's over, and it's done.
Well, what I don't understand is what you call it a business,
Yeah.
but in no sense is it a business, is it? Because as you yourself say, the whole point of business is people put their money or their effort or their energy into businesses in order to create profit.
That's the interpretation you've been hearing all along.
Well, that is
That's
the capitalist model.
That's the capitalist way designed it. Business is something where you produce something, sell something, and you recover your cost. That's a business.
Is it?
That's what it is. I mean, if it is you produce something and give it away, it becomes charity. If you produce something and sell it at half price, then you're subsidizing. Somebody is putting up the tab and paying you, but you don't get it from the market. So it's about market. It's about free enterprise. So it's a social business is a part of free enterprise. It's about market mechanism. You sell things which people will buy and pay you enough to cover your cost. But if the company makes profit stays with the company. You don't want to take.
And then what happens to it? So you set up give me an idea then of the sort of business that you have in mind. What might it do?
We already created some. Just one good example, I mean, popular example is the one that we created recently called Grameen Danone Foods Company.
Ah, yes.
This is in collaboration with Danone of France, which is a multinational company known for its good quality, delicious yogurt around the world, and also for water, Evian water they produce. So we have a joint venture of producing yogurt in Bangladesh through Grameen Danone company.
And making no profit from it.
The company makes profit, but both the partners, the Danone and Grameen, promised, give an undertaking, they will not take any profit for themselves.
But look, this is tiny, isn't it? I mean,
It's a tiny, but it illustrates the whole point, because the yogurt we produce, not for just enjoyment, is focused on the malnourished children of Bangladesh. There are millions of malnourished children in Bangladesh. We take all the micronutrients which are missing in these children and put it in the yogurt, the vitamins, zinc, iron, iodine, and all that, so that when the children, malnourished children, eat this yogurt, they regain their health because they're getting back the micronutrients. The purpose of the company is to bring nourishment to the malnourished children.
Yes, but
not making money for themselves.
But the problem with it is that it's small, as you say. It's what, $1 million.
It could be $100 million because
but
today
it's a tiny adjunct to a massive, what, $16 billion corporation.
That's
so
true.
you could argue that what Danone is doing, what that big multinational corporation is doing, is simply using that as a way of attracting favourable publicity as part of its marketing operation. And it's doing it, therefore, for a profit-driven motive. Therefore, it isn't a social business.
it's a social business to the extent that business is concerned, because they're not taking any profit. But if you are interested, if I'm interested, we can do the same thing for ourselves. We don't have to go to Danone. Danone is important because they lend their name that yes, we are interested in this business as a social business. There are many people now applying to us. Can we start a program in our country similar to what you have done?
What's the difference between this and a charity shop?
Charity, as I said, it's a.
But a charity shop specifically, where they simply sell food, they don't make money. All the profit goes to the charity.
So all the time you're going around raising funds to do the next time. Once you sell a cup of yogurt, it's done. Next cup of yogurt has to be financed by somebody else. So if it's a business, it runs by itself. It's self-sustaining. You don't go to anybody. You don't go to Danone anymore once it's created. So you can continue without getting back to Danone and Grameen. Give us some more money because we want to run this company next year.
Could this be as big as microfinance in your view?
Microfinance is different. It's also a social business. It could be designed as a social business. We have done it as a social business.
I have to stop you there, I'm afraid. Muhammad Yunus, thank you very much for joining us.
Our editors today were Townsend Orders and Owen Griffiths. In a moment, Melvin Bragg on the history of the Statue of Liberty.
BBC News at 9 o'clock.